you find clients? How do you find clients for your business? Number one, you've got to make client attraction or client creation part of your daily life. Listen to me. And that means every day you are bringing in new clients. You've got to have a pipeline that's full, that continues to overflow, that you can serve people. Now, you can do this a couple of different ways. And I talk to my clients one-on-one. We'll look and see how it works within your schedule. But you can do it one or two different ways. Number one is dedicate an entire day or portion of a day. Maybe Monday. So Monday morning, you may start at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. and you may go for 4, 5, 8 hours. You may all be about client creation. That means you do your videos. That means you set up your podcast for the week. You batch. Maybe you'll record 3 or 4 or 5 videos. Me, I personally record about 7 videos every Monday morning. Then you're going to set forth and you're going to do something different. Maybe the next place you're going to look at is you're going to set up your podcast for a week. You're going to record your podcast. You're going to set up all of your emails, maybe all of your social media. Or if you have a team or an assistant, you're going to say, this is what I want done, and then they're going to work on it on that Monday. Now, what I like to do is what I create, I want to create it myself. Then when I need to get a virtual assistant to do or somebody else to handle, then I give them that task on Monday. This is when it needs to go out through the week or through the month or through wherever the time period we're looking at. So I batch that time solely around client creation. That means I'm not coaching people. That means I'm not researching. I'm not doing anything. I'm not playing on Facebook. I am creating content, or I'm pushing forward content that's going to create or attract the proper client. There's a difference in creating a client and attracting the client. We'll talk about that more soon. So let that be either one day of the week, or maybe 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day. And you go, Wayne, I've got a business, I don't have time for 2 hours a day. Then find some of the busy work that you have, the $10 an hour, $15 an hour work, and outsource it so you can free up 2 hours a day. If you were to free up, maybe you need to get up an hour early, work an hour late, whatever it is for you. When I was in the corporate world, I was up every morning about 5:30. I would spend an hour to an hour and a half on my business before I went to the corporate world. Does this make sense? I spend an hour and a half every morning, Monday through Friday, on my business before I gave any to the corporate world, because I was building up me, I was building up my brand, I was attracting clients. And you can do the same. So let's take 2 hours. So 2 hours, what can you do in 2 hours? Even as you're watching this, type in comments below, what could you do in 2 hours to build your business? What could you create a video that's going to go out that day? You're going to schedule it for later that day. Could you do a Facebook Live? Could you create some YouTube content? So let's take in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, you could create not only one video, but multiple videos, such as this. You can take the content, send it over to rev.com, have it transcribed, take that transcribed and place it as a Facebook post. Use that transcription in the video and put it on YouTube. There's so much you can do in 30 minutes. Again, you record for 30 minutes, you send it out and you have it transcribed. You send it out to a team and you have all the other stuff handled. Now, what else have you got? An hour and a half left. Now, what are you going to do for the next hour and a half? We're not going to read. We're not going to study. We're not going to meditate. This hour and a half is action, client attraction. What can you do? It could be sitting there with a video and picking up your phone and do some video text to the people that you talked to yesterday. Hey, listen, I really enjoyed talking to you. We really shared some great information. Look forward to helping you. If you have any more questions, let me know. By the way, what was the best piece of content? What did you get out of our call yesterday? Hit me back. I'd love to know. Now, you're given another contact, but you're asking for contact back. Okay, let's say you had 4 conversations with potential clients yesterday. You could record those 4 and email them. Now, maybe in 15 minutes, probably a whole lot less. So you've still got an hour and 15 minutes left. Now we're trying to find out, what do I do? I've got my emails. Hey, let's do an email. So let's type out an email. Let's type out a daily email. If it takes you 15 minutes using whatever ActiveCampaign, Aweber, MailChimp, whatever you're using, to type out 15 minutes, maybe borrow some content, repurpose some content from the past or from someone else, and now you send that out. You still have an hour left. You understand where I'm coming from? You still have 1 hour left. Let's say you're a local business, a local coach, a local realtor, a local insurance agent, whatever you're doing locally, you still have 1 hour. This could be when you take someone to lunch. You call, hey, I want to buy you a coffee, I want to buy lunch. I have about 50 minutes. Tell them, I have about 50 minutes. So can we get in somewhere pretty quick? And I want to spend some time. I've got about an hour. I'd love to spend some time with you. And so, not that you're in a hurry to get away from them, go ahead and set some time parameters. Take them out to lunch, buy them a coffee, do something, drop by, see somebody. Hey, I was thinking about you. Drop by. Listen, one of the best things you can do if you're building local clients is learn your client, learn your prospect, and what do they like to read? What do they enjoy? If they like to read a book, then pick up a book. Go on Amazon, order a book. Find a book that relates to your coaching, even if it's not your book, if you don't have a book yet, or relates to your business, relates to something you're involved in, it would relate also to them. So you can go buy, there was a time when I bought Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I bought Rich Dad Poor Dad through a company that got them, I could get them for like $3.50, $4 a piece. So I gave Richard Kiyosaki to all of these people, Robert Kiyosaki, to all of these people because I had the book really cheap. And I dropped by and said, hey, I thought about you, picked up this book, I want you to have it. Hey, I've got a book for you, can I buy you coffee as well? I want to share something with you. And what do you share? You just share the book. You share the book, you give them coffee, you just build that commonality to it and let them, that's how you create a client. Then so we can attract and we create. So listen, you can do this in 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day. Maybe you don't have local businesses you're doing simply international or by phone or email. That's how you're doing your coaching. That's great. Then you have another hour to get creative, to become creative. Again, it's not study time. Well, Wayne, I've been working for an hour in this creation mode, but I have another hour. Maybe I'll go study. No. You take that hour and you become deeper and deeper involved. There's so much more I want to share with you, so much more. So keep an eye out for these videos and so much more. Go to our website, prosperwithwayne.com. prosperwithwayne.com. There you can pick up our book, How to Become a Six-Figure Life Coach. You can watch our webinar on how to become a certified coach, and you can learn more about our Wealthy Coach program, where we're going to get you to $10,000 a month and then beyond. This is Wayne Sutton. God bless.